Hey guys, over here, and today figured I'd make an update video. It's been quite a while and I haven't really done a whole lot. My 94, I think it's about the same. I think the only thing I've done to it is, I don't remember if I do this or not, but I did put a receiver hitch on it. Obviously this was supposed to go underneath, hooked to the frame, but it didn't work, so I cut the ends off and bolted it to the bumper, and I put my license plate up there. That's that. It works. I towed a trailer with it. It's a little ghetto, but it does work. I put a different center console in him. It's kind of like a 95. Fucking leaf. 95, I just said why not, so I put a different console in them. Works just fine. It's good shape. It's got a little yellowing going on right there, but cleaned it up real good. Bolted right in. I made a bracket to go on top of my headache rack so I can mount lights to it. Just got to get the lights. Just took and you can see a hose clamp, or not a hose clamp, a exhaust clamp, welded the nut to it, get a little space off it, and weld this flat stock to it so it will go on my headache rack. And then I'll just drill holes in it, not lights, but gotta get lights first. I found some. Napa has them for like 12 bucks. They're not LED, but they work. That's really nothing new with him. Old Olive here. Not a whole lot new. I did paint my center hubs. That was a little while ago. Just on the front though. I haven't done the back. Just haven't felt like doing them back yet. But the front ones really needed it, so got them painted black on both sides, obviously. Look pretty good. And I did put new wheel cylinders both sides. I got new pads. Didn't need to replace the drum. The drums are in good shape. I did put new wheel cylinders and pads in it, and so and rebled the brakes and stuff. So my rear brakes work really good now. So she's mechanically sound, as far as I know. Anyway, nothing new on the interior really. I guess I did put a new weather stripping on both sides. New seal plate. I was gonna try to use the old one, but there it is. I was gonna use the old one, but funny thing is, the new one fit better than the old one. I tried putting the old one on. I only had one old one. I was just gonna replace this side because it needed it, and the other side I was gonna take the seal plate from the passenger side, put it on this side. Well, it didn't really want to fit, so for shits and giggles I set the new ones on there and it fit right up. So yeah, I also wired this up just yesterday, so I do have a kind of a charger lighter thing. I mean, it won't work for a lighter, but it does work. Just wired it in. Pretty easy. There's actually a spot down here for it. I don't know if you can see it. Right here is for the cigarette lighter. So I ran that to that and grounded it right to that bolt right there. That's power for my tack. That's switched power, which I have another one for. Another open switched one. I think one up there is another constant. So when I do finally get a actual proper radio for this thing, I can wire it up pretty easily. Because this one's for the radio right now, which won't unplug. I've pulled and pulled on it and it won't come off, so I can mess with it. Maybe when I get my new radio, I'll probably get it unplugged. Just gotta get some pliers and pull on it. But nothing exciting. I guess I got this different mirror. It's tinted. I don't know if you can tell. It is tinted. That was kind of cool when I realized it was tinted. Yeah, pretty cool. See, look how bright my toolbox is. Then you look through the mirror, it's kind of darker. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I guess there's a different shift knob. I have a 53 International or 100. Should make a video on that someday. Found it. It's pretty sweet. Want to get it, but I don't know who it is. So I did look at it and stuff. So, but yeah. But yeah, this works pretty good. Yeah. nothing new, you know. Does good. I still need to get. I decided since my roof is starting to rust out, there's actually, I don't know if you can see it, there's actually a hole there now, so when it rains it actually leaks. So I figured I should see about getting the roof fixed before I even worry about the floors or anything, because if the roof can't be fixed, you know, I know it can be, to make a panel actually for this inside piece, but like if it's going to cost me a lot, if it's not feasible, then I'm not going to worry about the floors either. There's no point putting floors in if I can't get the roof fixed. And if I can't get the roof and cab floors fixed, there's no point putting a motor or anything like that in it. That's the way I'm seeing it right now. I'll just enjoy it for what it is. If the roof can't be fixed for a feasible price. Like I said, I know it can be fixed, but is it feasible? So, yeah, that's... Hopefully this roof does get fixed. But for now, I think I'm gonna rip all this up and recaulk it so it'll stop it from leaking anyway, because this literally just lifts up. So tear all that up, reseal it. That'll hopefully stop the leak, and hopefully under the windshield here is not too bad. Like there's a factory seam here that's probably how the water's getting in actually, through this seam, and it probably runs through. But I don't know. All these fucking leaves. Good thing I put this little grate here. Stop the leaves from going down in there. They still make it down there sometimes, but not nearly as bad. So, yeah, there's really nothing new. Oh, I guess on this Gamble engine swap, it does fine. I still gotta get a bigger pulley for the front. Well, actually I have the pulley, I just need the adapter because it's a 7/8 shaft. The pulley I have is like a 1-inch shaft size, or 1 1/4, something like that. So I gotta get it like a sleeve that adapts it or something like that. It's like a 9-inch pulley. It's gonna go on the front, and then I'll have an 8-inch back, so it'll just be slightly bigger. So the gear ratio will be a little better than 1:1. Make it haul some ass. But I did get the hood fit. This fuel line was barely clearing, so I also removed that little guard that goes over the flywheel. It's got a plastic flywheel, by the way. But I removed that guard so the hose can fit in there, and then the hood, I moved it from where I had it to an upper position, so the hood does fit now. Added this fuel filter, big old fucker. Got three fuel filters for $5 at a, I guess you could call it a, what was that, a tractor show, and they have those vendors or whatever. He had like a freaking giant box full of them. 3 for $5, so I grabbed 3 of those. 1 for that, and I got 2 extras for Olive or whatever. But yeah, I mean, nothing too fancy, you know. My bed liner, you know, it's coming off, which it's my own fault. I didn't sand it down, so I'm not worried about it though. I can touch that up pretty easily. I just haven't. I haven't really done anything too fancy. You know, I haven't done anything really noteworthy, I guess. That's why I haven't really made a video. I just haven't done anything lately. It's getting cold out, so it's gonna be slow again. Won't be doing a whole lot. Like, I was planning on getting the floors and stuff, or the roof and the floor fixed for all of this winter, but I gotta get more money first. Got about $2,000 saved up. That might fix the floor, I don't know, but that roof work, I know it's gonna be hella expensive, but I say if it's $1,500 I could do it to get the roof fixed. Hopefully that's like my max. If it's more than that, then I'm not gonna worry about it, honestly, because I'm guessing around the floors are probably gonna be $2,000 to fix. I'm just guessing. I mean, I could go cheap and not get that side fixed for now and just worry about this side, because to get the floor fixed, I'm also going to need, like, I mean, it doesn't look bad right now, but I'm going to also need a cab supports, and I'm pretty sure you have to remove the rocker panel to fix the floor right. So probably new rocker panels too, which is not a big deal because this one's shittily put in. But I'm going to need cab supports and maybe even a cab mount. As you can see, there's my cab support. So, yeah. Front one's pretty bad. Back one's not terrible. I mean, for a South Dakota pickup, if that's where this pickup originally came from, it's really good, but it still needs to be fixed. And like, well, no, my cab mount's not too bad, but yeah, it definitely gonna need a cab support and stuff, and exhaust. But I figured there's no point in putting a bunch of money into this thing, even though that's what I did with my 94. It's a rusted out turd, and I put a bunch of money into it. Well, I'm not gonna do it with, but that's my forever pickup. This pickup's just my kind of my project pickup. But there's no sense in putting a ton of money into it if it's all rusted out. And then you can see all that rust right there where the weather stripping is and the seal plate covers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is part of the floor right here, and you have to remove the rocker. Well, I guess it's not welded to, the rocker panel's not welded to it. I don't know for sure. Either way, new rocker panel wouldn't be a bad idea. That's why I'm down here. Bottom of my doors are pretty good. I mean, for what they are. I've seen there's a lot worse of them out there. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's something. Drain hole. Stuff plugging up my drain holes. Yeah, looks like part of the window seal, and here's like, not sure what that is, right? Stuck in there. Just leave that alone, I guess. But yeah, bottom of the doors are actually not bad. Got some surface rust, but that can be knocked off pretty easily. I ain't worried about the doors. But yeah. So it's gonna cost me some money to get that fixed, if it's feasible. $2,500, I'm guessing, around, hopefully, for the roof and the floor, both sides. Hopefully, I could probably go cheaper, like I said, and just replace that side for now, and then go back to the other side.